How far have you gone for beauty?
How far have I gone for beauty?
Yes, have you had any body enhancements, cosmetic procedures, cosmetic surgery, so on and so forth?
I've had my titties done. I've had a BBL, a skinny BBL. Um, I've had my lips done. That's it. Barely, yeah.
And the teeth?
Oh yeah, I had my teeth done too. I just got them done.
Now, you've mentioned a variety of procedures here. Do you remember what the order chronologically was that you got these procedures?
hmm So I got my titties done first because after my kid, my titties got saggy. So I wanted to fix my titties. After that, I waited a year and then I got my BBL, got my little ass, you know what I'm saying? And then
The lips and the teeth, which came after that.
the lips came after the BBL, and then I got my teeth done. That's the last thing I did.
And are any of these procedures you had called anything more specific? Like, was it a breast augmentation or a
hmm
different name?
So I got a breast lift and I got implants too.
And the BBL, you mentioned skinny BBL, that's the phrase for it.
Yeah,
And the lips, is there a phrase for the lips?
just lip injections. Yeah,
And what about the teeth?
porcelain veneers.
And assuming here that the lips is the only procedure you've gotten that's temporary,
hmm
and do you recall the age you were when you got the first procedure done?
I was 21.
That was the breast lift and
Yeah,
augmentation. And care to share your current age at this point?
23.
And your birthday while you're at it, the month and the day perhaps.
October 24th. I'm a 2000 baby.
Now, reflecting back on how everything's panned out,
And I know they're gonna say in the comments that I'm lying, and I'm not lying about my age. I always see that in the comments. Like, why am I? Why would I lie about my age? I'm a 2000 baby. That's it. No conversations about it, and I don't want to hear about it in the comments, cause y'all can see my ID.
now, reflecting back on how everything's panned out, did you get any of these procedures at the right age in your life?
Hmm.
So, for example, do you wish you got any of these done before the pregnancy? Do you wish you got them done earlier in age, or were you happy with the ages you got them? And
Yeah.
after getting them after the pregnancy,
So
perhaps?
I think I would have waited on getting my titties done, cause I got them done really early. But I got them done cause I had my child, and I just didn't like the way it was sitting. But I think I would have waited to get my titties done because I feel like now if I want to have another kid, I'm not gonna be able to breastfeed because of the augmentation. It messes up with your milk. So yeah, I would have held back on that before.
And what about the other procedures? The BBL, the skinny BBL, the teeth, the lips?
Skinny BBL is cool. No problems with that. What else did you? The lips, no problem with that. The teeth, no problem with that.
Do you wish you would have gotten any of that earlier in age? Do you wish you would have gotten any of that before the pregnancy or okay with it after?
Yeah, I was okay with it after.
So I guess, do you consider all these procedures together like a mommy makeover?
Basically, because if I have another kid, I'm gonna have another surgery.
And you mentioned you have one child at this point.
hmm
And have you physically fully recovered from all these procedures since?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Did you experience any complications with any of them?
Nope.
Now, there's a debate on getting cosmetic procedures inside the United States versus outside the United States. Where do you stand on that at this point?
Honestly, I went to Miami for my first procedure because I was just scared of going out the country. Plus, I'm too young at the time. But going out the country, they really do snatch you. So I feel like next time I'm probably planning my surgery out the country because I feel like you pay less, you get more of the results that you want instead of having to go back twice. Cause see, if I would have went to Colombia or like DR, I wouldn't have to go back again. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So just for clarification, you got the breast augmentation and the skinny BBL and the lip injections inside the United States.
Mm-hmm.
But you've been public about this on your social media. You got the teeth done in the Dominican Republic.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the only procedure you've been public about, or were you public about the other procedures in your life as well?
I was public about everything. I'm very transparent about what I get done. And I like to and I'm very transparent about it because I like to help like others, that may want to get it and the recovery and what I went through. So yeah.
Now, you've mentioned your social media profiles on other portions of questions in this interview, but just in case those are tuning in just to this specific portion about beauty and things of that nature, care to share your handles on any social media platforms you've been public about any of these items?
Yeah, so you can find it on my TikTok, which is Elisa Rayy. My Instagram is Elisa Rayy. Yep.
Now, when it comes to any of these procedures, have you shared the doctors you've used in the past?
Pertaining to my surgery?
Yes, whether it was the breast augmentation, the skinny BBL.
Yeah. I
You
told
have.
some people, yeah.
Care to name any of them for this segment?
I went to Dr. Cannon. Dr. Cannon, if you see this, give me my percentage. Because if I send clients your way, then you know what's up.
And which procedure did he do?
He did the BBL.
And do you want to share any of the other doctors? Teeth, lips, or
My
breast
teeth,
augmentation?
Dr. Daniel did it in Dominican Republic. You can find that on my Instagram, Elisa Rayy.
And the other two procedures?
They wasn't that good.
And what did this, zooming out, when it comes to your body, what did this entire experience teach you? What did you learn from all of this body work?
What did I learn?
Yes, was there something that you took away from the whole entire experience of cosmetic procedures, cosmetic surgery? And if not, that's okay as well. Just didn't know if you...
It's tough, like the recovery stuff. It's a lot of expenses that you gotta pay for, like traveling, hotels, like recovery. Like it's a lot of money that's gonna be spent on surgery. So, but I mean, at the end, I feel like it's worth it because you get the results that you want. So yeah, just take care of yourself.
And speaking of money, care to share how much you've spent on all of this stuff?
Damn, I don't know. Like total?
Yes.
I don't know, probably like 30K.
And was spending that amount of money worth it?
Probably more, honestly. That's just like a little estimate. I don't know.
But just with that rough estimate there, spending $30,000 on your body, was that worth it?
Yeah. I mean, I'll go again, though. I'll go again.
Now, this next question you may have answered a little bit already, but going to formally ask in case you want to add on to anything more. But the question was going to be, if you could turn back the hands of time, would you have done anything different with any of these cosmetic procedures? Now, you mentioned one thing already, and that's you would have waited to do the breast lift, breast augmentation, maybe for potentially another child or having another child.
Right.
But is there anything else you would have changed if you could go back in time with any of the other procedures?
I wish I would have went out the country for my BBL. That's it.
And that's for better sculpting.
Yeah. Because they only take out like a percentage of fat in Miami. But out the country, they could take out as much as they can.
Now, do you miss your natural body at all?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I do. Like I had like a really nice body before the baby. I would have stayed natural honestly if I didn't have a kid.
And what do you wish you knew before you got any of these cosmetic procedures done? Is there anything you wish someone would have pulled you to the side and told you about?
Probably the breast. Yeah. Cause now I want to change them because I feel like they're too big now and they're heavy.
Care to share what you were before the procedure? Care to share what you were after the procedure, size-wise?
I was always a C cup, but they're just fuller now and they like set up better. So I was the same size, but I just feel like they've gotten bigger. I don't know.
Now, you've already answered this a little bit, but going to formally ask you again this question as well. Circumstances could be different for everyone, of course, but any tips, any tricks, any advice for someone thinking about cosmetic procedures?
Just pick that right doctor. Do your research. Like consistently do your research. Look at many other doctors. Plan ahead. Um, just stack up your money and save up. And make sure you're at a good recovery home because recovery is the most important after surgery, or at least have somebody that you trust or a nurse take care of you.
Anything else you want to mention in regards to cosmetic procedures, surgery, enhancements, other than what was said thus far?
I feel like if your doctor has any like deaths, I don't think you should go to them because that's like a huge thing. When I picked out my doctors, like I didn't want them to have no deaths because I'd rather like not get the surgery than to be dead. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth it.